Hello everyone, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, we got some plans for today. Number one is don't slur my words like I did yesterday. That was real bad. Sorry. Had a bit of dry mouth. Hopefully it won't happen this time. But yeah, the plans. Our first plan was to get the cameras up. CCTV and cameras on. We've got the phone tap on. That's working so far. We're also going to want to do a shakedown, but we're going to do that tonight after dinner. So that way they're not too angry at us during the day. Because right now they're not really upset, but if it's going to happen, if they're going to get angry at us, I want it to happen at night, so that way they're all in their cells and near the center of the prison. We also we're working on fixing up that tunnel. And we're also working on making money. Right now, it's free time. Everyone is running off to the shower room, which we recently expanded. We should just get a new shower room on the other side of the prison. That's something that we should do. Oh, we just found a screwdriver on somebody. That's what they get for trying to break out. So, today, what are we doing? Cameras. Cameras and other stuff. First up, let's set up a terminal for it. And now we'll set up some actual cameras in places. Now, let's see. Let's set up one camera here in the library just to make sure we know what's happening. This should face down and give us a look at there. And now let's get one set up here in the classroom. That common room is probably fine. I don't see that being a problem. Let's get one so we can view the inside of the shop, you know, just in case. I just like having view on places that I don't. There's a common room. We don't really care about that. Visitation. We should probably actually... Let's just keep a cam... Is it worth keeping an officer in here? I guess not. Might as well put a camera in here. Let's get our money's worth on these cameras, guys. Alright, so that'll be the couple of cameras we'll have set up. The main point of this is it's really what it's about is getting this grant. This maximum security grant. Might as well set one up inside of the cleaning cupboard just to see what's going on in there. And the common room is so full right now, I don't think we can fit one in there. You know what, we might as well just keep a camera in the laundry room instead of an actual guard in there. I don't think it's worth the manpower. Alright, now let's hook these up. How do these things work? I don't really know. But we're gonna try. I don't remember, well, I know what they do, but it's just one of those things where I'm not sure which end I'm supposed to connect it to. Okay, does that work? There we are! Okay. So we're gonna connect this to the cameras. Because the cameras are telling them what to do. And now we'll have cameras in several important areas that we no longer need to keep guards deployed in. Which will help save up on manpower. We should keep someone in the... You know what? No, we don't. That's right, we have that camera there. We don't need to keep one person there. Let's connect this to here. That works. And we should also keep an eye on the chapel, you know, just in case. Let's see, camera. Oh, wrong area. Camera. Where was the camera again? I forgot. Well, no, it was like CCTV. There we are. Okay, and we'll put the camera right here. And then we'll have an eye on the chapel. Nothing will go unseen. We won't even need, like... This should save us up a bit on non-essential things. We now have a lawyer again. So this should help with things. I think it actually... Yep, that last one got us the grant for the maximum sector. I've also got the CCTVs so I can see who's where at all times. There's the class thing. But yeah, I'm glad. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a lot lighting this up here. Let's connect this. Next. We got a couple of things that we had ought to do. A couple of things. Now, we could use some more cell. I think we can take on some more prisoners. The cafeteria is getting pretty small, but I think we can still keep up with more prisoners. We gotta watch Boney 5, though. Boney 5, you can't trust him. Just, you gotta keep an eye on him. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad... Oh, no. Oh, no. A fire in the kitchen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Call the fire engines. Call the fire engines. Guys, get in here. Oh, no. Okay, the sprinkler is getting it a bit. Now let's get the fire engines in here. Open the door. Open the door for the firefighters. Jeez Louise. Oh, no. You know what? I think it's raining out, so this ain't too bad. We can deal with this. A little fire while it's raining out? That's fine. We can deal with this. Come on, guys. Faster. Get going. We need to catch this now. And then hold down H to spray it. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we're okay now. I think the fire's out. Ah, shit. Not right now. I'm going to be back in just a second. Important phone call. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Important call about my car. It won't start, and I was just had an important car about it. Alright. Jeez Louise. Couldn't have happened at a worse time to ruin the drama. But hey, at least nothing broke. Besides the fourth wall there. That really broke. I really ruined that. But yeah, my car has problems starting sometimes and the engine light's on and I'm just making calls around to see what's wrong with it. Sorry for interrupting the Let's Play experience. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, another cell block. That couldn't be too bad. We should do that. That or maybe working on the wall. Let's reschedule that there. We'll probably build another cell block over here, and then maybe another shower down here. I think that's something we could do. Now, let's think, what kind of cell block do we want to have? Because it depends on the room quality. Okay, so this is a grade 6 room. These are grade 4 rooms. What kind of people in these grade 6 rooms? The prisoner is entitled to grade 10. Okay. Some of these are unoccupied right now. But a lot of these guys are apparently entitled to grade 10 rooms. Which means we're going to have to make an even fancier room for them. Which is okay since they're such cool kids, but you know, that's big. It's expensive. First off, it'll have to be 16 size. How big is this room here? That's a 10 in size. So this would be 15. So 5 by 3 would be 15. God, so it'd have to be like... Okay, so we're gonna do... It's gonna have to be a multiple of 3 then. Is 22 a multiple of 3? 21 is a multiple of 3. So it should go in smoothly. Unless, of course, it's not. You know what? We'll fill whatever space happens. Whatever happens, we'll work with it. It's fine. I don't want to rock the boat with the size. And this is currently 16 large. So we're going to make it 18 by 22 then. Oh, 18 by 22. Jeez Louise, that's going to be a big cell block. Only for the absolutely coolest kids are going to get to have rooms in there. But first things first, we should extend this line here a bit. We're going to extend this fence by about 30 meters down. And we're going to make sure that we do that before that they actually build the building in and of itself. Because boy oh boy, if they start working on that by taking down that fence, man, that'll be something. But okay. Looks like people in the shop are working hard. They're doing their jobs. They're complaining about clothing. They don't have enough clothes. Or there aren't enough clean clothes. We could just assign more people to work in here. You know what? I think what we could use is more laundry baskets. More laundry baskets in there. More people running around grabbing and cleaning laundry. I think that's something that could be quite in our favor. That could help a lot. Now, of course, right here is the 18 mark, so we'll put one there. And now making sure that we're following up. There we are, and that should be in line. Now let's just hope that that divides easily into 3s. Because if it doesn't, then we're going to have a wonky looking cells. And I'm going to be really sad about it. And the cool kids will be sad about it too, because the cool kids, they don't like the wonky rooms. Only the nerds. You know what? I don't know. The cool kids, they like symmetry and stuff. I don't know. I don't blame them. I like symmetry. I'm a cool kid. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling right now. Okay. We found... One of them was trying to smuggle a spork out. And we got him. Stopped him from getting the spork out. Stopped him right dead in his tracks. They didn't even know. Do we have a radiator in here? We do. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling? It's sleeping time. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. What's happening? What's happening? It looks like it's under control now. Something happened. Escape attempt. Figures. That's why I wanted to get this fence. I was hoping they'd get the fence done first. Because this thing here, it ruined the fence. Which is a dang shame. Because that was a nice fence. Now I'll lock the doors open because that'll make us move quicker. Oh, and because it's that time of night. Time for a shakedown. Find everything. Find all the contraband. Hopefully they'll do it quick. So that way they can calm down overnight. They'll calm down overnight, won't they? I hope they will. God, we need to pay off some of these loans. There we are. We'll make slightly more money now. Where's all this cash we're losing? I don't know. But thankfully, we're making some money selling the license plates and stuff. Looks like we're finding quite a bit of contraband, thankfully. Good thing, too. Because gosh knows that we have so much contraband and crap in this prison that we need to get rid of. Because boy oh boy, finding all this contraband, it sure makes me happy. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. I'm catching these kids trying to steal and hide stuff that they're not allowed to have here. Oh my God, he had a needle and he was in one of the cool kid. He was in like cool kid grade 3 cells. And there, we searched the place clean apparently. Alright, cool. Now let's connect electricity in here, as well as water. And now let's work on charting out the cells. Oh no, okay. The guard had it handled. I didn't have to worry. So let's work on charting out the cells. Now it is of course going to be a 3 size in cell. These are going to be 3 wides. Because they're going to be real big for the really cool kids that are being real good prisoners. Okay, and this one is going to be especially cool. This one is going to be like for the especially cool kids. These two up here, these are they're like the president's suite of cool kids. This will be like the grade 1 million cells that only the coolest of the cool get to have. Okay, now we're gonna have to go ahead and like fill these up with stuff. Now Windows, not Macintosh of course. We can't have Macintoshes on the walls in prison. That's not allowed. That's since the government's deal with favoring windows over like doors and stuff. I don't know where that joke was going. Alright, what else do we need in there? We need a shower head. We need a shower. Where's the shower head? There it is. So we'll put this over here. Put that over there and it'll be right next to the toilet. So that way they can shower. Like if they're ever feeling I don't know where I'm going with this. If they're ever like in the bathroom and they're not feeling well and they're feeling sick, they can shower while they're also sick. I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. And I'll put the toilet in there as well. It'll also mean if they try to break the toilet, that drain will at least stop a bit of the stuff from coming into the place. What else do we need in there? Radios. All the cool kids love their radios. Not only do they love radios, they also like video games about radios. Like that cool kids video game, Jet Set Radio. Never played it myself because I was never cool enough to play it. What else are we gonna put in there? Bookshelves. That was something the cool kids like. Cool kids love books, don't you? I know I love books, and I know I'm a cool kid. So by the eliminative prop, I don't know where I'm going with this. By the mathematical property of the elimination method, we can therefore say that all cool kids like books. I don't know where I'm going with that. Alright, what else did we need? What else do the cool kids get in their cells? I don't remember. Let's check. Where is the room quality? TV, desks. Yes. What good is a book without a desk? We're actually going to move the bookshelves, whatever you call them, so that way we can fit a desk in there. So we're going to move the bookshelf, closer to the bed, so that way they can read while in bed, as well as on their desk. You know, double purpose. These ones are going to have the desk closer to the bed because why not? These cool kids, they're nonconformists. They love having things different than their neighbors. They love having it. Okay. Office desk, and then a TV, and I think we've got everything they'd want. A TV. Where's the TV? The TV is going to be right in front of the toilet, so that way they have something to watch if they're ever having a long night feeling sick. You know, when you're sick and you're just sitting on the toilet and you're like, oh man, I'm really sick. Then they'll have something to do while they're just sitting there. And then we'll connect the power down to each of them. And we'll also have to connect the radios, which will be right next to their beds. That should leave everything in order. And with that, we'll have these rooms set up. Gosh, they're going to have a lot of building to do in there. And now we'll take down the these right here, these fences right here. And we'll have a bit more room to work with. Of course, we're probably going to have to end up buying this little bit of land here, because we're running out of cash. Well, we're running out of space to expand the prison. And gosh knows we got to keep growing. We got to keep doing interesting stuff. Maybe I should get more workers. I think we'll do that once I have some more money. Because boy, we're a little strapped when it comes to cash. I think I hired too many spare guards. And hey, this comes more prisoners. More prisoners will come soon and give us a little extra money. You know what? I think it's about that time we have the workmen dismantle some more trees. Make me some money. Because we're a little hard up at the second. The workmen will get onto that eventually. I trust them. And here comes prisoners. You know what? I think we can afford to take in some... Ooh, what can we get here? 10 superior... Okay. Let's take this education thing. Have 20 school desks. We have 80% of the 20 necessary school desks. We'll have to build some more eventually. But whatever. Maybe another classroom, or maybe infill the empty spaces. And, okay. So then, what are we going to do to make this cash? I don't know. You know what? I think we'll start taking more dangerous prisoners. We'll take, for intake, we'll take more dangerous. We'll take some more dangerous prisoners, so that way things are a little more. Well, we'll make a little more money on the high danger prisoners. Because boy, oh boy, these armed guards and the dog guards, they're expensive. They ain't messing around. And gosh, you gotta pay for them. And you know what? Speaking of saving manpower with cameras, let's just keep a camera in here instead of like an actual guard. We can have someone out patrolling run in if anything gets too bad. We'll have that camera set up there. And that'll be nice. 2 families waiting to visit? That's fine. We have 20 people up for parole. Have we been getting any people through parole so far? Because I'm not sure. Oh, parole hearing. It requires prison policy. I have to research parole hearings. I did not know that. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot. They're so small. I didn't realize. Oh my god. Warden. I need to. Gosh dang. I need to research those quick. Ooh. Ooh. I'm really shooting myself in the foot here. Because gosh, that is not a good thing to forget. Mark, how could you? How could you forget something important as the prison stuff? Is that stuff? It's critical to a prison. Prison policy? How can you have a prison without policy? Man, I really shot myself with that. Oh no. Get him! Get him! Morgan! I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were cool. You know what? I think I read something that prisoners actually work harder and more efficient if you don't have guards over them. So we'll set up a camera in there, and then we won't actually have anyone need to over them. They'll feel more liberty, and liberty I think is connected to them actually working well. And there we are. That one's connected. We're hooking up all the connections. We are going to be the future in prisons. We are the future of CCTVs and all that stuff. All that cool stuff that the kids love. Like government surveillance. That's what the kids love nowadays, don't they? They love government surveillance. Okay, we don't need this guard stationed in there now, so they'll free up a little bit of manpower for other places. Gosh, I can't believe I had this parole room and I forgot to get prison policy and then I don't have parole. Jeez Louise. Man. My bad. That is really my bad. We still have $10,000. We're still making money through the shop. So hopefully everything should go fine. What's this with this thing? CCTV monitors. We need more monitors? Is that what's happening? Is there like a limit on the number of monitors we can have? Because that just irks me. You know what? I think we have too many. And since we have too many, you know what? I don't think we need to, we're just going to turn that one off. I don't think we really need that one on. It's not an important part of the prison, really. We don't really need somebody watching the shop. I don't think anything terrible is going to happen inside of the shop. We're just going to have to focus on the things that are likely to be trouble. How is everyone doing right now? Everyone is working. They're doing what they need to. They're not feeling well, though. But they're making me money. As long as you're making me money, just whatever. Whatever, dude. Make me money, and I'm happy. Just make me that money. I want that hot cash rolling in, allowing me to build these luxurious super cells for the cool kids. That is what your labor is funding, people. Luxurious super cells for the cool kids. How's our prison doing? Prison rating. We unlocked that recently. Let's pause and check it out. Punishment? It's a 2. That's pretty low, so we need to be harder on them. Reform, 1. Not great. Security, -2. Not great. Health, -4. Okay, we are not a good prison. I think we now know that. We are not a good prison. We don't need to be a good prison because they can't run away. We should probably work on being a better prison. Which is, of course, something we'll need to do sooner or later. Looks like people aren't going to, like, the behavioral therapy or anything. Spiritual guidance is still going. Parole hearings. We can do parole hearings now. Let's get those on the way. Let's get a couple of those going. That way they can get out early, maybe. Maybe they will. And that also means I can now micromanage a bit. Policy. What's our policy? Alright, here we can do, like, punishments and stuff. Found luxuries, I'm fine with them having luxuries. Drugs, solitary for 2 hours, that works. Lockdown for 2 hours for tools, that works. You know what, everything here looks fine. I don't mind this. Okay, use cell quality ratings, yes. Parole cutoff, let's say 25%. Which means you can only have like a 25%. You know what, let's do 20%. 20% saying, like, if you have more than a 20% chance of getting sent back, you don't get parole. 2 staff, 2 breaks, and 90-minute breaks, that works. That works fine. I don't mind that. Whew. Not enough people want to do the workshop thing, so I'm canceling that temporarily. We have a carpenter. Note the word a, not a bunch, but 1. And it is now snowing outside, which is nice. It's nice to be snowing. All of our workers are super busy right now, apparently. And everyone's chilling out. What's our regime? What's our current regime? What's going on in our regime right now? Oh. It's work/free time. Why don't we call that... We could turn that into work/lockup. I don't think they're going to get much work done in an hour. So we could just change that to, like, work/lockup. Or just regular old free time. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure. We got a lot of choices in this game. I'm not sure we can make all of them. Gosh. These cells, they're still not... You know what? Most of these cells are just about ready. Let's finish up these... You know what? They get regular... You know what? No. Let's not give them regular doors. They're not quite that cool. Now let's put doors on. I think we're ready to put doors on and call them actual cells. Now let's put the cell thing on here. And in here. And the doors will come in soon. And we do currently have a guard stationed patrolling around. What's our current guard patrol route? It's over there. So we should, like, pull it over to, like, here. We're pulling the patrol around. So that way it's a little longer. We'll take that bit out, so that way they have to walk the long walk. And so that way they can see everything. It is snowing out, so I can't really see what's happening in the in-between areas. There's a bunch of license plates done there. And it looks like all the cells are just about ready. Let's check the room quality. They don't have chairs. That's the one thing I forgot. I forgot chairs. I forgot chairs. Don't worry, kids. They'll get a chair. They'll get one right next to the radio. So that way they can sit in front of their radio and just kind of chill out. And the ones in the big rooms get to sit next to it instead of in front of it. Because they're cool. They get to do that. You ever just sat in front of your radio? You know, it's like they can pretend they're driving. You know when you're driving and you have the radio in front of you? That's what they're doing. They're pretending they're driving. Because they can't drive because they're in jail. So they just sit down in front of the radio, turn it on, maybe make some car noises, and pretend they're driving. I don't know about you guys, but I probably wouldn't do that in jail. But then again, I'm not in jail, thankfully. But tell you what, I'd probably be the best Let's Player in that entire jail. Unless, of course, PewDiePie was there. In which case, I would still be a better Let's Player than him. Bam. Shots fired. Dab. You couldn't see that because this isn't a face cam one, but I totally just dabbed. Just imagine it. You can probably find a bit of me dabbing in one of the other series, whether it's Metro or Dead Rising. I probably dabbed at some point on the in there, or maybe on a stream. I don't know. Everything's calmed down. We're still losing money, which, as per usual, is frightening. But we should be okay. We should just go ahead and sell these. We'll sell the license plates, and we'll use the wood. The wood will be turned into eventually. It'll be turned into like planks that we can use to make beds and more money. It'll make more money than normal. And it is 6 a.m. and it's about time to end this day. I've been Master Mark. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Prison Architect. Bye.